Okay, this video is a review for the PowerPoint exam. We're going to be using the file named PowerPoint Practice Exam. We're going to start off by going to slide number 2. Slide number 2 happens to be a Smart Art graphic. What we're going to do is we're going to select that Smart Art graphic, and then we're going to animate it. We begin by clicking on Animations tab, and we're going to click on Fly In. What we're noticing is that there is just one animation for the entire graphic. If I want each of the pieces of the graphic to fly in one at a time, what I need to do is go over to Effect Options and then click on One by One. We can now see that each piece is now flying in one at a time. They're also all numbered here. What we're going to do next is we're going to select the title for this slide. We have the placeholder. We're going to click on the placeholder so that there is now a solid line. Click on Animation, and we're going to click in Fly In. And what we notice now is that we have animations for the Smart Art graphic, 1, 2, 3, and also for the actual title, which is the 4th item to fly in. Now, if we want to change the sequence of our animations, for instance, we could select the title, and if we want that animation to go first, once again we would select it, make sure that animation is highlighted, come over to reorder, and I could click on move earlier. What we see that's happened is that the title is now the first animation, and the Smart Art graphic is 2, 3, and 4. Okay, next we're going to go to slide number 4. Then we're going to look at inserting a text box and a block arrow. Let's start off with a text box first off. Click on the Insert tab. Come over here to Text Box. Click on it. But what I want you to be looking at is a horizontal ruler. A lot of students have trouble placing where that text box is going to go. You see, as I'm moving along, right now we're on the horizontal ruler. If you look up on top there, I'm presently at the 2-inch mark on the horizontal ruler. Move over to the right, I'm at 3. All the way over, 4. Now let's come back, and I'm going to place it at 1 on the horizontal ruler. And now we're going to look at the vertical ruler. I'm at 1, moving it down to 0, down to 1. So right now we're positioned at 2 on the horizontal ruler and 1 on the vertical. Hold down the left mouse, drag it across. Here's our text box. I'm just going to type in my name. Next, we're going to insert a block arrow. Click on the Insert tab. Click on Shapes. The block arrows are located here. I'm going to choose a right block arrow. Left click on it, Once again, let's look at our rulers. Horizontal, right now I'm at 3. Move it over, I'm at 2. At the vertical, I'm down to 0. Move it down, I'm at 1. Once again, so you want to be aware of the rulers. At the moment, I'm at 2 on a horizontal ruler and 1 at the vertical. Hold down my left mouse and I've drawn my arrow. Next, we're going to look at inserting an action button. We're going to start off by clicking on slide 9. Go up to the Insert tab, and how we insert an action button is by coming over to Shapes, down to the end here. I'm going to choose this action button right here. Once again, if I hover over it, it will tell me what it's called, action button, back or previous. And I'm going to choose this one right here. To place it, I'm at the 3 on the horizontal ruler and 1 on the vertical. Three on the horizontal, 1 on the vertical. Hold down the left mouse. Action button is basically a hyperlink. Next, I'm going to click on mouse over. From there, I want to put a check mark next to play a sound. And the type of sound that I'm looking for is a pause. Click. Click OK. And we're all set. Okay, next we're going to go to slide number 8. And as we can see, we have a bulleted list. There's 5 of them. That top bullet, and in fact all 5 bullets, would basically be referred to first level bullets. In other words, they're way over to the left. If I want a second level bullet, how I can do that is by tapping the tab key. Takes it over to the right. I could tap the tab key again, basically making it a third level bullet. Now to bring it back, I would hold down the Shift key and tap the tab. Hold down the Shift and tap the tab key again to bring it back to its original point, which is a first level bullet. Still another way of manipulating your bullets, besides the tab key, would be up here in the Home tab, and you have the ability to manipulate over here. Decrease list level or increase the list level. Presently, when you look at the bullets, they're all left justified. If we want to center the bullets, we can click on the frame and close it. Click over here. They're all centered. Or we could click over here to align them to the right. Or click here and everything comes back to the left. While everything is all selected, we can also change the spacing by clicking over here, the line spacing, down arrow, We can make it 1.5, 2. We'll go back to 1.5 for our spacing. We can also animate these bullets by clicking on Animations, Float In, and as we can see, each animation is floating in separately, which is usually how you would want to show it. But if you needed to change that, you could come over to Effect Options, and you could change them to all at a time, or as one object, all at once, or by paragraph, which means one at a time. Click on slide number 3. We're going to select a picture, and how you would change the style of the picture is, once again, select it first, click on Format, and we could choose various picture styles. We can change the picture border, the effects, and also the layout. Something that is common is to change the height or the width of the picture. To insert a video, go to slide number 6, click on the Insert tab, come over here to Video, Video from a File, we have our video. In order to choose a video style, we have to make sure our video has been selected, Video Styles, and we can choose over here. What's common for a video is to trim the video, and how you do that is by selecting the video, click on Playback, Trim Video, and adjust it over here. To compress the video, select it, click on File, Compress Media, and make a selection. To insert a chart, click on slide 7, click the chart button, choose your type of chart, column, OK. Change your Excel sheet, which will reflect on the chart. To choose a chart style, you click over here, and then click on the style that you're looking for. To go to the beginning of a slide, click on Slide Show. From the beginning, you can right-click and then go directly to another slide, for instance, number 6. To browse at a kiosk, click on the Slideshow tab, Set Up Slideshow, click here, Browse at a kiosk, then click on OK.